Welcome back to Abandoned Mind. On this channel, we discuss things on the deeper, darker depths of this world and bring them to the surface so you can better understand them and hopefully not be afraid of them. In this video, I'm going to discuss a case that occurred in January of 2020 that caused people to question the parents' involvement after watching this person's videos and getting an involvement in their life. The person we're going to be talking about is Harley Dilley, the boy who was found dead in a chimney. Harley Dilley was born on August 12, 2005. He lived in Port Clinton, Ohio. His parents were Marcus and Heather Dilley, and younger brother Rory. At a young age, he was diagnosed with ADHD and high-functioning autism. He was described as a kind and generous kid who liked to contribute to society, as he helped out with the Salvation Army. Let's just say, his life at home was not that easy. His parents had a hard time with his autistic outburst and ended up calling the police on 5 separate occasions in 2016. On his YouTube channel, he talks about the many arguments he and his mom had gotten into. Many times these arguments would end with Harley getting locked out of the house. I must further add that in the background of a gaming video that was uploaded, you can hear his dad literally screaming at his younger brother Rory for spilling juice. We've all probably spilled our drink at one point. I remember spilling my milk on many occasions when I was younger. My parents would get, pretty frustrated or mad because, I had gotten the whole table wet or maybe got the tablecloth wet, especially if it had just been washed. But they for sure never screamed at me or yelled like the world was ending, as heard in the background of this video. It's pretty clear that his parents were pretty abusive, and on December 20th, 2019, Harley would complain about not feeling well and not wanting to go to school. His mom didn't care, as she insisted that he go to school. This is the last day that anybody would see him alive. When he didn't come home that night, his parents figured that he had just run off and didn't report him missing until 41 hours later. When his dad Marcus would go to the police station to report him missing, at first, the police called all of his friends' houses as the parents assumed that Harley was at one of his friends' houses. However, after calling all of his friends, nothing turned up. None of his friends had seen him since Thursday, meaning that his parents were the last ones to see him. The news of his disappearance spread around, and about 100 people joined the team to find the missing boy. But after many weeks, the weather began to get more frigid, and chances of Dilley's survival began to drop. It was on January 13th that the police would get the missing clue to wrap up this missing person's case. An anonymous person posted online that they had seen a jacket that looked like Harley's through the window of an abandoned house. This prompted the police to search the house, and inside, they found Harley's glasses as well. After walking around a bit more, they noticed a rotten smell coming from the chimney, and after breaking into the chimney, they found the body of Harley. Police believe that he climbed the antenna pole outside of the house and tried to go down the chimney to enter. However, upon going down the chimney, he got lodged and could not proceed anymore. Even though he was small for his age, and he was only 4'9", he was still too big to fit down the chimney. Evidence shows that he took off his clothes to try to get unstuck, but all attempts failed, and he ultimately died from compressed asphyxiation. Overall, this is a very sad story. Abusive parents, and they kept locking him out of the house. It led to him probably just wanting to get away. He probably just wanted to run away and just be by himself for a while. But he was still a kid, as he was 14 when he passed away. I mean, that would explain the poorly judged decision to climb down a small chimney. I think had his parents been more warm and welcoming, maybe had they had started the search sooner, maybe they could have saved him. I mean, most of the blame probably should go on his parents because they're the ones that kept kicking him out of the house and made it pretty miserable for him to live there. I get he had autism, and obviously a child with autism can be difficult to raise at times, especially when they have a lot of outbursts. But it does not mean, kicking him out of the house and screaming at them like his parents did. I hope you now understand the situation. If you just heard about a kid in the chimney but didn't understand the backstory to it, now you do. There was an actual YouTube channel online, and it still is online, of all the videos basically that he posted, some of them showing the abuse basically that was going on at the house. Anyways, just make sure you subscribe, like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you think something's wrong with it, and then comment down below in the comments. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Bye.